Hello, 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 beautiful divine intuitives. It's Tiffany here, your friendly inner transformation specialist. I'm here with the lovely Sophie Lefevre. Did I say it very well?
Not really, but you know what? It's okay.
Say
Lefebvre,
it. What is
Sophie
it?
Lefebvre, very French.
That's because you are French, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not. So that's like I can't do the rolling of the R's or anything like that. I just cannot do it. So in English it's Sophie Lefevre to me. That's how I see you, as like you're full of fever in a good
Wow.
way. But what does it mean in what does it mean in French?
Oh well, I'm not gonna start there, Tiffany, because I found out that my ancestors were nobles, and
Ah,
my
yes, you were
family,
saying.
my family name's got massive heritage that I recently cleared. I mean,
Whoa, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, we had this conversation, didn't we, not long ago when you were chasing me around a car park in Bath by a graveyard. Sounds crazy, but I had a little message from my listening to the Divine Femme, and it said, reach out to Sophie and ask her if she wants to do a live. And I was like, okay. And then there was this ping on the phone, and it was Sophie, and you were saying, weren't you? I'm coming to Bath. Are you around? It was like, oh my gosh. Where do you live, Sophie? Even though you're French, where do you live?
I live in Kingston upon Thames, southwest London.
Okay. And what is it you do?
Oh wow, I'm a catalyst for transformation, and I use breath work, conscious connected breathing, tarot, and healing as part of
Right.
my package. That's what I do.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's really unique, isn't it, to get all of those in one, which is really what the journey of the transformational truth of tarot, which it was when you were in it. Now, Manifest a Miracle a Month is very much about. It's about putting you in contact with your essence. And I remember your journey in it. You found breath work around the same time. I think you were going through both
I I
journeys, were
I
you?
I found breath work I found you way before anything really.
That old, such a relic.
Yeah,
Look
it was
good for my age.
Enlp, which is where I met you, and
Oh
then
yes, we have
yeah,
a story about that as well, don't we?
you do.
But we'll go back there in a minute. Okay, so
and
carry
then
on.
and then I came across breathwork by chance because I went to the Mind, Body and Spirit Festival in London to buy a Vitamix blender, because I knew somebody told me that I could get a freebie with it. So I thought, oh, I'll go there. And then I looked at all the workshops and I saw something about breathing. I thought, I wonder whether I'm breathing well. And I went to this workshop. I had no idea what I was getting into. And literally, after an hour of breathing, I completely transformed. I mean, I experienced bliss and oneness just after breathing for 1 hour. It was so powerful. Like, it blew my mind so much that I decided to train in this modality.
And when was that?
That was, I'm not very good with dates, but I think it was in 2015. And so I discovered the technique, and then I didn't train in it straight away because I really wanted to feel the benefit on myself before I engaged in it
Mm,
professionally. And so
mm.
then started my trainings. It was in beginning of 2016. And and it took I can't remember
Right.
when I got certified, probably about 3 years ago.
Okay. So let's do a little recap of the journey and what we're going to do for people. We'll start with what we're going to do today because we've got lots of lovely people joining us. Hello Julia, hello Manu, hello Linda,
Hi.
and yeah, I'm really excited about this session, and I love just being a kind of anchor point for the collective consciousness, and I feel that these lives are about, when we show up and we're on the lives, we're creating this energy, and even if people watch it on the replay, they still get it. But thanks to everyone on the lives, we're co-creating. So I see what you're going to be doing for me. I see that as like you say, you're a catalyst, I'm a catalyst. It's like everyone watching, whether that's live or replay, is going to be catalyzed, right? That is our intention, that it's going to come through and resonate. A bit like they don't even have to go through the underground to go to the Mind Body Spirit and Craziness Festival in London. You can just like receive here today, thanks to Sophie doing this with us. And she is going to be bringing in tarot and Enlp, which is where we met, and we have a funny story about that, which is the beginning of the journey, isn't it? So shall we just start with how we met then, and that funny story?
We met at Art Geyser's. It was a weekend workshop, wasn't it? Can't remember the title. And then it was the Lou break.
Clearing karmic soul contracts, maybe. Something like that. So yeah, we met at a soul contract workshop. My ears have just gone really funny. It's not the headphones, it's that ringing in your ear thing. Okay, all right, carry on.
Or you can hear the penny dropping in the toilets, so that's where, isn't it?
Yeah, this is how we met, isn't it? It was like you were in the toilet cubicle next to me, weren't you? And what happened?
I saw some pennies dropping, and I just and then you started laughing, and I started laughing as well. And then we both came out, and we laughed, and so I think that's how we met, laughing.
That's right. I think I had, what you do in the toilet, you have to take your trousers down, right? You have to. We all do it. We're all human, right? But it was just these pennies in my pocket fell out. It was like as I did this, and they all started rolling underneath Sophie's cubicle. We didn't know each other at that time. It was just like my money was just running to Sophie, and so like yes, there was like this. Each other's laughs met before we actually met, and then I think the first thing we said, or I said to you, I think was, "Oh, pennies from heaven," or something like that. And I would say that has been our journey, because you went through the first run of Manifest a Miracle a Month, which was a 1-to-1 6-month program, and very different really to what is now Manifest a Miracle a Month, which was the Transformational Truth of Tarot, which you did as well. And now this is part of your repertoire too.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we met in a really funny way, and then I started working with you for 6 months, and then I kind of knew deep down that one day I will be learning the tarot with you. And yeah, I remember doing this mini challenge with you. It was at the end of August, because I was driving away. I was driving back to England with my kids, and then I was doing the 5-day challenge where you've got your cards and whatever, And I felt, I had no idea how much I was going to get from just living with the cards. And I had so much insight about myself that I think shortly after that I joined your Transformational Truth of Tarot program, and I had no idea. Again, this is the thing, I'm doing things, I have no idea why I do them. It just really helped me, narrow down, identify some things in my life that needed to rebalance. My focus needed to shift, and I got so much insight from just working with the cards, and your support was amazing,
I
Um,
would say, when I look at your journey, it feels like you maybe joined for personal reasons, but it's like we won't go into that, obviously, I'm not gonna don't worry. But
and with myself, I'm really open actually as a person. But
well, you can say whatever you want, but it's not my business I'm just letting you know that I'm not going to go, and share your stuff. But I will just say it feels like you joined for personal reasons. But what actually happened for you was, and this is the transformational truth of tarot, which is now Manifest a Miracle a Month. It's never like with manifesting miracles or transformation through tarot, it's never the picture you think it's going to be. Some people do come in thinking that they want this out of it, and they do get it, but the way that they think they're going to get it is never the way that it is. And that's the incredible magic of it. And for you, I think it was like, I'm coming in for personal reasons. And what actually happened was like an unhooking from external things and going more into yourself and developing yourself regardless, which I think is a key component of the transformational truth of tarot through the Manifest Miracle a Month. It is very much about, it's not about that person or that situation outside of me. Oh my God, my power's back. Oh my God, now I can activate my purpose. And that seems to be like, that's my take on your journey, but I don't want to put words in your mouth. How would you summarize it?
yeah, well, I was not expecting what I got, and I got a lot of clarity. And I think I realized that I was hiding so much of myself before I did that journey. And, and then you can never hide from the tarot. And that was my big take. Even if you're trying to hide, it took me a while to get to the place where I was feeling comfortable with sharing it with my clients, because the tarot's got a lot of misconceptions about it. And I think I think a lot of people would think, oh my God, she's going to predict the future or something like that. And you taught me something completely different. And because I received so much from that journey, and a lot of clarity, and I was really hiding, and just all this stuff, heavy stuff that were underneath me that I was hiding just came to the surface. And because I think I was on the last of my professional training with the breath, and so I was doing the tarot journey, and at the same time I was healing my body on a deep cellular level physically. So the combination of the both just made it that I just anyway it was just amazing. And I never thought that I was gonna start using the cards with my clients, and so that was a real bonus for me, a really real bonus, because I really love the tarot.
Well, this is it. A lot of people will say, "Oh, I don't want to do the course because I don't want to be trained as a tarot reader." And it's like, you're not being trained as a tarot reader, are you? It's like, if you want that, you can bring that in, but it's only a tool to bring into who you are, which is what we're really doing, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Given me goosebumps. It's totally getting to the core of yourself. And and it takes courage to do these things. It's like breathing. It takes courage to go into what you need to go to come out, and come out and feel vibrant and joyful. And I'm not saying that my life is totally perfect, far from it. But I've got really good tools to manage myself really well now, and so that's why I teach clients.
And do you you're going to give us a bit in a minute, which is going to be fantastic. And like you said about the goosebumps when you were talking about tarot and breath just now. I don't know if you saw my face, but I was getting that kind of like energetic coming through. So it feels like we're raising the energy for it coming through. I can feel it. It's amazing, and I can't wait. We're going to get into sharing that. But do you actually see clients? How do you see them? Do you see them in London, at home, or online?
Well, I had a therapy room in Kingston, but because of the COVID, basically
Mm,
we are not allowed to do in-person sessions at the moment. But
mm.
thankfully, Transformational Breath Foundation has trained us to do sessions online, and I guess that was the big gift from COVID.
Yeah, because they weren't up for that before, were they? So that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mm,
I do online sessions, and an online session takes about an hour and a half. I do workshops as well online, and I've got a workshop coming up next Tuesday at 11 a.m. and that's an intro workshop. And then
great. So if anyone wants to know about that, they can just say, "Can I have more
info
info in the comments on Sophie's workshop coming up?" When did you say? 11?
next Tuesday, the 15th of December at 11 a.m.
At 11 a.m. So you can just say, "Yeah, I'd like more info on Sophie's workshop," and she'll put the link for you in the comments after this session. Shall I lay back and receive?
Yeah. Very briefly, I just wanted to talk to you about the breath, because we all breathe. We all breathe every day, don't we? So why,
Yeah.
what is breath work about? Basically, the thing is we all breathe unconsciously. And, it's an unconscious thing that we are doing, breathing in and out and in and out. And we don't even notice when we pause our breathing. We don't notice when we're stressed that we stop breathing. And so starting to become aware of your breathing will help you in your day-to-day life to become more in control with yourself. So you're in a stressful situation. When you notice you stop breathing, you start breathing into your belly, just like that. And then you just you go from the parasympathetic nervous system, which is fight and flight, to the sympathetic nervous system, which is relaxed, right? So when you're stressed, to go out of your stress, you just start breathing into your belly and you come back to yourself, you become present, and then, you're more able to respond to a situation. So there's that. And then there's the fact that we all have dysfunctional breathing patterns. Some of us breathe in our chest, some of us breathe in our belly, but not the chest. Some of us breathe just here. We are very controlled breathing pattern and we control our lives. And so when I teach the breath, that I am addressing the dysfunctional breathing pattern of people. So somebody who's breathing in the chest doesn't use the diaphragm, which is the biggest muscle in the respiratory system. And because they don't use the diaphragm, this has other repercussion on the body, the mind, and everything. So, so the breath has got many benefits. One that I love is that detoxing. It detoxes it stimulates the lymph system, which allows detoxification of the body. And on a mental and emotional level, we kind of clear negativity from the conscious mind, from the subconscious mind. And then, it's just amazing, really. So, have you got any questions, Tiffany?
No, it's just run us through what you're going to do and how what everybody needs to do at home. I was just really excited and forgot all the intro stuff, so thank you for pulling me back. So if you run through that with us first, that would be awesome.
So what I'd like you all to do is I would like you to put your feet flat on the floor. And in a minute, I'm going to take you through a clearing exercise, which is energetic Enlp. So we are going to clear yourself energetically. And then I'm going to pull a tarot card. And so you'll just follow what I'm saying and you'll do what I say as I say it. And through the whole time, I just want you to close your eyes. And then once I've got the count, don't know what I'll say. Obviously, I don't know. And then I'll take you through a short breathing exercise, okay?
Okay,
Where I'll
great.
connect your breathing, and then your whole. The key is to have your feet flat on the floor, you're relaxed. That's it. And you can all close your eyes and really relax your body, relax your neck and your shoulders. And just imagine some roots growing from the bottom of your feet, going all the way down into the earth, all the way down, connecting yourself to the center of the earth. And as you connect with the earth, you just let the earth energy just gently come into your body and nurturing you through that. And now we're going to bring in some universal energy, and we're going to connect the top of our head with the sky or with what's above us. And we are just setting the intention that through this session, we're going to receive healing and clearing. And we're just going to bring the universal energy into our body. And it's just going to flood all over our body. And it's mixing with the earth energy. And it's really relaxing. And now we are going to take, we're going to imagine a big magnet about 3 meters in front of you. And we are going to let that magnet just draw out any energy that doesn't belong to us, and just be playful with that. Yeah, just let your 5-year-old inner child come into play. Just put that magnet in front of you and just set the intention that it's just clearing all the stuff that you don't need today. And it goes into that magnet and it draws it to itself. And then we're going to drop the magnet into the center of the earth so that it gets recycled. And now we're going to put another magnet in the back of us, 3 meters behind us. And wow, and we're going to let that magnet draw out all the stuff that's behind us. When we see that, feel a lot of stuff, people see us from behind and we are not aware of what's behind us. And so it's like, I don't know if you can feel kind of that energy leaving your body, and it feels lighter already. And now we're going to drop that magnet down in the earth, and we're going to put one on the top of us. And again, it's clearing us from the top. It's easy, really simple. We don't have to make any effort, just setting the intention that we get cleared from the top of our head. And now we're dropping the magnet in the earth, and we're putting one beneath us in the earth. And that's just drawing again, finally drawing that remaining stuff that don't need to be here. And as we do that, we take a few deep breaths in and out, in and out. And now we are ready to release that 4th magnet into the earth for recycling. And now I want you to focus on your feet again. Feel that connection to the ground so that you're well grounded. And so all of you on this call, I want you to I want you to send a question to the universe. What would serve me today? What is it that could really, really help me today? Or what do I need clarity on? Maybe you've got something very specific in mind, or not, and I want it to be something that's related to you. So always bring that question back to you. What is it that I need to learn about this situation? Why? What is it that I need to learn in this relationship? And just send your question to the universe. You don't need to type anything in the chat box. Keep your eyes closed. And Tiffany, in a minute, I'm going to ask you to, because I'm shuffling the cards now, and I'm going to ask you to say stop when you're ready to get a card.
Stop.
Okay. And yeah, we've got the Page of Pentacles. Look at this beautiful card. And then as I was shuffling, I ended up getting the Hanged Man, which was my favorite card on my MMM journey. And so I think, an intention for today and for this breathing exercise is to really, really, we're going to put different glasses on today. We're going to look at the world in a different way, and we're going to shift our perspective. And I think this breathing exercise will help you to do that. And as we're going to shift our perspective on our little world, we are going to start a manifestation journey. We're going to be kicking off this whatever is ready for you to flourish in your life is going to, how do you say, is going to birth, is going to, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I love these cards. Great cards. So now you can close your eyes, and I'd like you all to put one or both hands on your belly. And I want you to really relax all of your body. If you're feeling tension in your shoulders, I want you to really relax them. And now you're going to open your mouth. Gently open your mouth. Just let it drop down. And you're going to start breathing through your mouth. So breathing through your mouth, in and out through your mouth. And I want you to bring the breath into your belly. And without making any effort. So breathing in all the way down into your belly. And just releasing the exhale. Really dropping the exhale, letting it go. As if you were inflating a balloon in your belly. And then on the exhale, you let the balloon go and it just deflates. In and out. In and out. And as you do that, I want you to take your hands and just gently put them on your cheeks. And keep breathing as you do that. And now you're going to take your hands and just start lifting them down a bit. As if you were massaging your jaws. And bringing all that tension in your jaws, in your cheeks. And releasing it. That's it. And now you can let go of your hands. Then put one hand on your belly and just keep breathing. Inflating that balloon into your belly and dropping it. And I really want you all to put the emphasis on the inhale. So you inhale and then you exhale. You just let it go. I don't want you to push the exhale. I just want you to let it go, to relax the exhale. Breathing in. And as you keep breathing, I want you to start to connect your breath. So connecting your breath is removing the pause that you have between your inhale and your exhale. So breathing in and out, in and out. If you're yawning, that's really good. That means your body's relaxing, you're getting into the groove of your breath, you're letting everything flow. It's easy for me to breathe. It's easy for me to breathe and to bring in joy into my life. Breathing in and out. In and out. Breathe in. So we're all connecting our breathing now. And as you do that, you might start to feel some sensations in your body, and that's completely normal. You might start to feel some tingling in your body or a bit of lightheadedness in your head. And just keep breathing, just as I instructed you. In and out. You might feel some body temperature change in your body. I just really want you to bring your mind into your belly. Our belly is the seat of our subconscious mind, so I want you to really stay focused with your belly. So as you inhale into your belly, I want you to really let the breath come in all the way into your chest as well. It's easy to breathe fully into my body. It is safe for me to be here. It is safe for me to open my heart. It is safe for me to breathe fully. I am present. I am here now in my life. So this is an active breathing. Keep breathing like this for a few more breaths. Really, really putting the emphasis on the inhale. The inhale is really a metaphor for bringing life into our body, joy into our life. So I want you to really inhale all that you can, and then you relax the exhale. Connecting the breathing. You might feel like your mouth is dry, and that's fine. When you notice that, just bring your attention back to your belly and keep bringing your attention back into your belly. Our mind's got a funny way of distracting us. I am here. I am present. I am ready to shift perception. It is safe for me to change the way I look at myself and I look at my life. It is safe for me to view life in a different angle and to look at people in a different way. It is safe for me to open my heart to myself. And it is safe for me to believe that I can receive miracles. You're doing great, Tiffany. Just keep breathing and connecting your breath. Letting it go, and in and out. In and out. That's it. And now you can close your mouth and you can start to breathe through your nose. Keep your eyes closed. And just relax. And just feel the sensations that are here for you in your body. Put your attention to your feet and let your mind's eye slowly come up from the bottom of your feet, slowly come up into your legs, your thighs. Just feeling any sensation. If you feel any tension at any point, just bring your attention to the tension and just let it release. And now bringing your attention, starting to travel into your lower belly, into your solar plexus, into your heart. And just again, feeling what's here for you today. What does my heart has? What is my heart telling me? Just listen to the answer, or just feel what's going on. And now traveling into your throat, putting your attention in your throat, in your head, and the top of your head. And now we're going to take a deep inhale in through the mouth. And we're going to exhale through the mouth as well. And we're going to breathe in again through the mouth and again. And on the third inhale, we're going to exhale with a big sigh. And now I invite you to gently come back to your body, come back into the room. Wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes, maybe do some stretching. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and you can say, I am here.
I am here.
I am back.
I am back.
And I'm feeling great.
I'm feeling really relaxed. So I'm just like, yeah. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. It'd be great to hear how everybody else is feeling.
Yeah.
Maybe put 3 words or more, share. But if you were like, I don't know what to share, maybe think of 3 words. Because this is the second time we've done it, right? And I don't think we used the tarot before, but what happened last time that I remember was the amount that I started to yawn, and also like the tears that were coming out. Like I wasn't upset, it was just the tears were coming, just this like, and they were happening again. I don't know if anybody saw, and at one point it was like, I'm going to dribble, so I really need to like You need to do something about that. And that's the dry mouth. Super chilled, yeah. Wonderful, calm and energized. Thank you, Sophie.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so much yawning, calm, curious and peaceful, says Linda. Awesome.
Wow.
Okay, so yeah, keep those comments coming. So last time it was powerful. I remember the yawning happening throughout and the tears. But as soon as we started this time, like it was weird. It was like my body just knew exactly it, like Pavlov's dog, like as soon as you said, as soon as we started, I don't know if you saw, but I had to yawn straight away. And like you say, the yawning shows that your body's relaxing, but it was like straight away. And also the jaw thing's really good because this is where I hold
So
my
much.
tension. Yeah, this is my key spot. So that was just like, that's exactly what I needed. And then I became aware of tension in the rest of my body after that released. And it was like, oh my gosh, there's so much tension. And then as you went through the session, it was like it was just not there anymore. I don't think I felt that relaxed in a long time. And I could also see how the energetic NLP really maybe helped me to get deeper quicker. And then so the magnets that we did and how you use Art Guys' NLP, ENLP in that feels like it makes it go deeper a lot quicker. And how the tarot actually set an intention or a purpose that we weren't aware of before. It was like, this is the purpose. This is why we've all been sent here today collectively. This is really what you're doing, and opening to receive that.
Wow, that's amazing. So I just wanted to basically what happens with our body. We've got loads of tension in our body, and it's these tensions that we have that restrict our respiratory system. So the way I work with people is, you only got a flavor of it, but basically I use acupressure, which is going onto areas of the body where we're going to work on the muscle and we're going to release the muscle. And when that happens, the breath basically is going to, whatever tension has been created, if there's an emotion that is attached to that tension, then that's how the emotion is going to release. We use, it's kind of the law of entrainment. By breathing like this, we bring in a higher vibrational energy in our body. And then that high vibration energy is coming in and is going to gently, very gently, but surely is going to integrate the lower vibrational energy that are stuck in our body, that we might have had all these gunk stuck in there since we were children. And so, it really works deeply on the body. And the tarot, we bring in an intention with the tarot, because with every breath session, we always set an intention for our breath session. And I love using the tarot because sometimes people aren't very clear, even though I do coaching with them. Clients will bring in quite a lot of different things that they want to work on. And so every time when I bring in the tarot, we just narrow it down. And it's like, and it's boom, this is what you're going to get.
Tingles.
And so it's really amazing. I'm really pleased. Thank you, Tiffany, for inviting me.
Thank you so much for sharing, this beautiful, amazing. This is the process, isn't it? It's like you've been going through your journey. You've been allowing yourself to go through your journey. You've been investing in yourself, and it's like you get a bit from here, you get a bit from there, And it's like it's not about splitting yourself off and going down one path or another path. It's about becoming the whole of who you are and encompassing every part of your journey. And as you do that, you get, the experience gets richer and richer. You are more than a tarot reader. You are, I can't even call you a tarot reader, a transformative tarot specialist. That's what you are, but you're more than that. You're more than a breath coach. You're more than an Enlp practitioner. You are, what did you call yourself? A catalyst, a transformational catalyst.
Catalyst for transformation, yeah. And it's,
Yeah.
it's like when you're ready to transform stuff in your life and really getting rid of things that you don't need anymore, and that's what I do with my clients. Yeah, and and then so I've just launched a little program called the Breathe, Release and Align program, which is I launched it because when working online, people have to sign up to free one-on-one sessions. And so, if you've never done breathwork before, then you might like to experience it in a different way. And so I decided to offer an intro workshop, an advanced workshop, an hour of coaching with me, and a 2-hour deluxe session, which is, what we did today, but like 2 hours. And
Wow.
and in that 2 hours, you breathe for 45 minutes. So in my advanced workshop, you breathe for 45 minutes as well. The intro workshop is really an intro workshop. So you breathe for 20 minutes, which will be more. And then, I will go into the acupressure. So I guide online. The difference is I guide people to go in these places that are tensed. And, I tune into their body and then I guide them. So it works really well online as well as in person,
And this is the one on Tuesday?
So on Tuesday, I'm doing an intro workshop. And then I decided today, if people wanted to sign up to my new program, then they can sign up and still benefit the offer that I did. It was the Black Friday weekend. So if you want to find out more about my program, then I just told you what it was. And it's £227 instead of £307. And
if they sign up today.
Yeah.
So, okay. All right. So if you want that, just put it in the comments and Sophie will give you the link to look it over if you're interested in seeing more. And if there is any of you that think, actually, no, I get it. I need to do the big jump and I need to go in and do the work with Tiffany. The doors are open till the 6th of January for the Manifest a Miracle Month Mastermind. So again, just pop in the comments and just say, Tiff, I'm ready. Help. Okay, your life will never be the same again. And
how long is your journey for, Tiffany?
How long is my what?
How long is the MMM course?
Well, for the first time, we've got like different lengths. Ooh. So some people, last time when it was the Transformational Truth of Tarot, the last time I launched it, which was March or April, I launched it for the first time as a year program. And I got a lot of people committing to a year-long program, but there was also a lot of people that wouldn't. And I got it, because it was just like, it's a bit like a pagan hand fasting of like getting married for a year and a day. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I thought, okay, is there a way that we can split this? And also it's grown so much that it's got quite hard to, because, before people join, it's like all they see is the money, right? It's like you just see this big price tag and you're like, it's like really hard to get through that. But once you've got through that, it's like, oh my God, I'm so bloody glad I did that. So that's like the worst point. So it's like, how can I help people at the same time with that? So what I did was I split it to the major journey through the major arcana, which is 3 months.
Yeah.
And then if people want to do the minor as well, they can do both, but you have to do the major and the minor. You can't just do the minor. So it's like, that would be 6 months. And then those that want the professional help and training to be a transformative specialist of themselves like you are, that's another 6 months. So it's 3 lots.
All right. So I just remember the price tag always is always something that people get stuck on. But what I remember from joining your program, what I loved about it is how much dedication you give to your group.
That's right.
I don't know what you do now, but there was like a weekly call every Wednesday.
Right.
And
but now that's the only thing that's changed.
And so much happened in these calls, and then you have like you do swaps with the people in the group, and it was really more than what you think it is. And
that's right.
It's really, I would highly recommend you to anybody.
Oh, bless you, Sophie. And it's also those calls, I think, are the lifeblood of the group, because like you said, you can't hide with the tarot. And so I think when you get on a call with someone else in the group and you do the tarot, what it does is it really helps, because intuitives often feel like misfits or that they don't belong. And then it's like, oh my God, I'm actually being seen. I can't hide at all. And that actually, it makes the connection go.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you've got this, oh God, I do belong. I am loved for who I am. It's okay to be who I am. And it's okay for everyone else to be who they are. I don't have to convince them or try and make myself fit the way it's changed this time is that the difficulty was, obviously, I couldn't sit in on all of your sessions. I am dedicated, but that's a bit too much, to be sitting in on all your calls. But now what we've done is we've got the burger. It started off as the TTT burger, but now it's the burger. So what people do is they come back and they self-assess how their session went in the group. And then I come on their post and I'm like, right, this, and this, and this. So it's like everything, and it just grows as you grow. Like we were talking about your journey, with the Enlp. And was that the start of your journey, the Enlp?
It was kind of, I had I think so. But I had one experience before that was like, wow. And it was like, what is this? This all energy that I feel in my body that's going. It was really weird. But energetic NLP was the first thing that that really helped me with self-respect. Learning about energy, just energy. I have an energetic body. I had no idea that.
So that's quite a powerful start, really. I mean, we've got people talking about wanting a mailing list and things, so I'm going to get onto that before, we lose them. But just to summarize, because Art Geyser's energetic NLP is, again, quite a big price tag.
Yeah.
Yes. But like you were like, oh, I'm in that, and it sounds like that exploded a whole level of a new world for you. And then you found the breath work, and it was like, oh my God, that's another piece. Boom. And you didn't know why, like you said at the beginning of the calls, you didn't know why you were doing these things. And then you never thought you ended up doing a tarot course or using that with your clients. But like you say, it's so much more. So it's like your ability to follow the call is, and not get stuck at the price tag and follow the call, is, it's a gift.
Definitely.
And I also think another gift of yours is your ability to, like you showed the hangman at the beginning of this call, and that's so much like you said you had it for your Manifest a Miracle a Month journey, but it's also your card being Pisces. So you have this deep empathic healing quality of Pisces. So I think anybody that breathes with you is going to get that. Oh, it's no think about it at all. I mean, I think everyone can tell from what we've experienced here today as well. So I'm just going to get, Margaret is asking for your newsletter. So I'm just going to get the newsletter up for you, Margaret, and anyone else. So this is Sophie's newsletter, and I think you've got a free gift on there to help with sleep from what I saw.
Yeah, and there's a couple of breathing exercise on it. So like the website you see, I'm going to launch my website. This is a hosting page, so I'm going.
It looks lovely though. It's really beautifully done. Yeah,
The final website is going to be amazing. I mean, it's
yeah, I bet.
I just have a few hours to spend on it, and then it's out there.
Wow,
And
amazing.
talk about breath, about tarot, about a bit of energetic Enlp as well. And yeah, you can download my sleep magnet. My sleep magnet. What?
Your sleep magnet, your sleep lead magnet, all these magnet talks. So yeah, it's here. It's basically, I think you just put breatheandheal.org. That's quite easy to remember, isn't it? If you put breatheandheal.org in, it'll come up.
Yeah, I will put it in the comments because
Brilliant.
it's not I think, I don't know how websites work, but it's not completely live yet. So I think you really have to search for my website to find it. But yeah, I'm very excited about everything. Woohoo!
I'm not surprised. Reap it. Yes, it's the benefits of coming, saying yes to the call to adventure, which takes a leap of faith. So I'm so pleased to see that things are really, I think what it is you've found yourself. I think a lot of people can get lost doing this and that and think it's about the tool for a long time, and that can be really difficult. It can slow down the journey and make it really complex. But what I'm seeing with you, Sophie, is that you are bringing all the tools into you and becoming you more and more and more in a really empowered, centered
Exactly, and it's
way. Yeah.
It's I mean, my clients always say that they feel very safe with me. I think that's it. That's when I am really authentically myself, then I create that safe space for people to just be able to breathe and to just let go of their stuff and to express as well. It's all about, not expressing in the talking. No, it's just expressing and just releasing through the breath. So yeah, I've become a lot more authentic and aligned to myself, and that's what I teach people.
That's fantastic. It's brilliant. So you're going to put in the link, that link there, which is going to give people a free lead magnet. Now I'm doing it. Free sleep magnet, whatever it is. Okay. And this one here is a little bit harder to remember, but this is the program that Sophie did when it was the Transformational Truth of Tarot, which has now gone up even more. It's grown even more into Manifest a Miracle a Month. So it's activateyourintuitionsystem.com/. Okay, 3 M's in that. And let's just see if there's any questions. We've got lots of people saying thank you. And
if people have any questions about their breathing or what they experienced whilst they were breathing, just put them in, and then hopefully I'll be able to access them.
yeah,
And
you will. Yeah,
I
yeah,
will, yeah, reply.
that's fantastic. Thank you. Manu saying change your perspective about little offers makes sense in her morning. Awesome. Excellent. And her stressful morning vanished like that. So
Yeah.
thank you all for being here, and I will be back same time tomorrow with another TTT graduate, Ruth, who's really inspirational. She's had quite a journey, so that is going to be really inspiring, particularly if you have had issues with domestic violence, abusive relationships, and cancer. All of, like, how do you actually survive all of that? You know, she's very much a survivor, so she'll be sharing her story, and she is also a transformative tarot coach now, so she'll be giving us an exercise that we can do together. So bring your tarot for that if you have it. If not, just bring your tea. That's fine. Lots of love to you, Sophie. It's been such a gift. Thank you so much, and thank you everyone for joining us. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.